You're gonna laugh at me because I decided I want to play Contra. Done it before, but obviously, and I know it's October, but I'm like, I feel like playing Contra, so that's what I'm gonna play. So sue me. I'm gonna see how many limited lives I can do this with. That's the only thing I can think to do differently, so we'll see what happens. Hey Striker, how you doing? Alright, so I'm just gonna start. What's up, Oakdale Hutch? Thanks for coming in. Hi-ho. Hey Blinken, hey Blinken, hey Blinken. Alright, so yeah. That's the deal, it's just some Contra. What's up, old school? Oh, let me know about the volume, if it should go up or down, and all that. I say that every stream, but I never know. Probably gonna always have to say that. Oh, one thing I did was put the console just near me, because I knew I was gonna be doing a lot of resetting. Should probably keep it there, because when I reset, sometimes I have to like stretch my hand out a mile. So maybe I'll just keep it right next to me. Hey, Zeptomaniac. Mom's good. Okay, cool. Z-Man. Yes, it's some Contra. No real reason other than I was like, the game I feel like playing is Contra. So that's the only reason. It's just such a fun game that sometimes I'm just like, you know what, I need Contra tonight. It needs to happen, basically. Really? Same thing? Mikey says, best NES game ever. How long will I be streaming tonight? I don't know. Probably until I get through the game, or we'll see how far I can get. You don't always need a rhyme or a reason. So I would imagine you guys like couch slappers, so couch slapping's probably gonna be coming up in this stream because I'm gonna see how far I can get without dying, or at least if I make it far enough, I'll try to see if I can get through without using a continue or whatever, or at least, you know, doing it with the allotted lives. But really my goal would be, why can't I not do that? I haven't played this in a while, so I'm like gonna suck. Also, the down and left shooting is kinda, I'm getting my bearings here again. And not to already complain about a controller, but I'm already like, oh god, how did I get fire? Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, so Alf, Willie! Alf 2005, yeah, I will go back to Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but I need a break for a little while. It's all about that last boss in Ghouls and Ghosts. I hate that last boss. It just makes me... Oh, you see how I jump between the bullets? That, my friends, is clip-worthy as far as I'm concerned. Maybe, not really. It was fine. He has his haircut. He's beating this tonight. Take your time on Ghouls and Ghosts, no rush. Thanks, Poop Tank. I'll play through it 6 to 7 times every time. Oh, what, this game? I assumed you did Nerd Rage Destruction to that cart. Oh, to Ghouls and Ghosts? Yeah, Super Ghouls and Ghosts? Yeah, no, I mean, I don't fuck with my cartridges. Honestly. I actually try to take really good care of my stuff. I was actually concerned that I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts, so, and I know you're just joking, by the way, but I was upset because the game was like glitching on me. I thought I was gonna have to get another copy of it, and I was like, damn it. And actually the label was like peeling off, so I fixed the label, I cleaned the cart, now it's in good shape. Jerome says you've beaten this before, right? Oh, I owned this game as a kid. It was one of my favorites, and I beat this when I was like, whatever, 9 years old or whatever. So yes, I've not only beaten this game, I've beaten this game probably 200 times. So yes, I've beaten it. But I have to say, I don't think I've played this game in 2018. I can say that. Contra is something that that I feel like once a year I need to play. I need to play some Contra at least once a year, if not twice. Is this your original copy? No, it's not my original copy. A lot of my actually my original NES games. When I was a kid, I guess it was 1991 when the Super Nintendo came out. I sold all my NES games and or most of them at least to Funko Land, so that I could get the money to buy the Super Nintendo, which was, at the time, it wasn't a decision that I was upset with, because I loved the Super Nintendo and I loved Super Mario World. I thought it was the best decision ever at that time. But then a little bit later, I was like, ooh, I want to like play my Mega Man games. Oh crap, I don't have them. So I ended up rebuying a lot of the games later and whatnot, so. And that's that story. Oh shit, really? Okay. Maybe I should pay attention a little more. I almost beat this game without the code, without dying once, but unfortunately you died at the last boss. Oh. That may happen right here, so. Going for a no death run. So it depends how far I make it. If I make it to like, let's see, it's gonna be like whatever I feel, I guess, but basically like, what are there, 7 levels? If I make it to like level 5 or something, and then I die at that point, then I'll just try to see if I can get how far I can get. I at least would like to try to beat this without you having to use like a continue or whatever, or did actually, are there even continues? I don't even fucking remember, because I know you can do obviously do the Konami code, but basically the lives they give you, I'd like to get through it with the 3 lives at the very least. But yes, I am trying to beat it without dying. Isn't everybody trying to beat this game without dying every single time you play it? Because nobody's trying to die. So if you think about it, if you really think about it, that's everybody's attempt at playing this game every time, is to not die, ever. There are continues, there's 3 continues, okay. I couldn't remember. But yeah, if I have to continue, I'll reset. I'm not using continues. That's for damn sure. I know that. So, but yeah, it depends how far I get. Like if I get to like level 4, like 4 or 5 or something like that, and then I die, I'll just keep going, and I'll see what I can do. Contra, Mike Tyson Punch-Out 1943, you play those once a month. Good ones to play, I mean. Now 1943, I actually have not played that a lot. I've played it, but not much. I should play that more. Mike Matei, have you ever fucked with Game Genie before? What is your most fucked up code you ever came across? Cuddles, actually not really. I didn't have Game Genie growing up. I wanted it, but I didn't have it. And I do think I have one now somewhere. I have actually not really fucked with Game Genie much. I think there was a James and Mike Monday episode where we did something with it. Maybe. and I know it was used like once or twice in the AVGN series somewhere, but yeah, I actually really don't. I haven't really fucked with it too much. I know that you can basically you take the cartridge. I have the cartridges right here. I have my glitched super save. It's like not working anymore. But you take the cartridge and you put it into the Game Genie, and then you put that into the system. And I usually use my top loader, so I don't think it even fits into the top loader. I think you have to put it into a front loader to even get it to work. But I would love to actually. I keep forgetting about that. But I want to someday do a stream where I just fuck with like Game Genie, or do like James and Mike Mondays fucking with Game Genie. I actually should. I'm actually gonna write that down because, god damn it, I don't have a pen. Why do I never have a pen sitting here? Fuck everything. Well, somebody tweet me to remind me or something. We're gonna fucking I need to keep a pen over here. Oh wait, there's a pen right here. Forget that I just died right there. I'm gonna reset it. Alright, I wrote that down. I'm gonna reset. So, yeah, I think I want to do a Game Genie James and Mike Monday episode and fuck around with it, because there's just like weird things you can do with it. Old School says, what are your top 5 favorite games of all time? Legend of Zelda. Gee, this is a hard question. My top 5 favorite. See, I'd have to put a lot of thought into it. I like Ninja Gaiden 3 a lot. This game right here is pretty fucking good. My top favorites of all time. You know what would be easier is if I go through. I'll go through systems is what I'll do, and then maybe I could like narrow it down. So let's start early. Let's go to first of all let's go to the arcade. I always loved I always loved Millipede, which I actually just played the other day. Actually, probably my favorite arcade game actually is Mr. Do. Believe it or not, I actually love the arcade version of Mr. Do. And I know it's very much like Dig Dug, but actually I like Mr. Do better than Dig Dug. Jeez, I like Donkey Kong. I'm not very good at Donkey Kong, but I love that game. God, there's so fucking many. I love Miss Pac-Man. Oh my god. Let's move to console stuff. Atari. And there's, by the way, there's a million arcade games. It's like hard to even think. Atari, like Kaboom. Kaboom is one of my favorite games of all time. That's a game you have to play with the Atari paddles on an original Atari. You can't play it any other way for it to be any good. What else on Atari? I really love Space Invaders actually on Atari, but I guess I should probably go for the arcade version with that. Anyway, so let's move off of Atari. And there's a lot of great games on Atari, but let's see. Okay, let's go to Sega Genesis. I'm trying to think of my favorite Sega Genesis games. I love Toe Jam and Earl, but that's a game you have to play with another person, I really think. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it's one of those games. But let's see. Favorite Sega Genesis games. You're gonna laugh, but I do love Columns. Streets of Rage 2. I love Streets of Rage 2, but I don't know if I'd put it up on my top. I'm trying to think. Shout out some other Genesis games to me. I'll let you know what I think. But I'm just like drawing a blank at the second. I'm trying to think. What is my? You know what I really like? I like that Lightning Force game that I played. Actually, that game was fucking awesome. I should play that again. Yeah, Lightning Force was fucking badass. By the way. Yeah, I'm not a huge Sonic guy. So I'm not gonna go for that. Castlevania Bloodlines. Castlevania Bloodlines is really good. I'm not gonna choose that either though. I mean, Castlevania Bloodlines is great, but there's much better Castlevania games is the thing. Like, I think Rondo of Blood is my favorite Castlevania game, and then the ones on NES are, yeah. Bloodlines is probably like 5th down on my list or something. It's a great game though. Anyway though, let's get off Sega Genesis and move to let's do Super Nintendo. I actually do love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I'm tired of it right now, but because I've been playing it so much. But let's see. Obviously, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Final Fantasy 3. 6. What else on? Yeah, Super Castlevania 4 is great. See, now I'm fucking reading the chat. I'll have to start over it. Yeah, you gotta get VIP passes for that. Duo. Home Improvement. Oh, thank you. Mario Kart. Super Mario Kart is probably my favorite Super Nintendo game, actually. I don't know how I forgot that. And you guys are gonna laugh, but I actually do love Mario Paint. But that's my own sort of thing. Mario Paint's not a very good drawing program, and the mouse is pretty awful, but in its own way, I love that game. It's very, like, a unique thing. I'm gonna start this over. The game gonna, like, fucking glitch up on me? Come on. There we go. What about fucked up retro PC games? Oh yeah, by the way, so, I don't know how I forgot about this, but Doom and Doom 2, that's definitely up there. So, okay, so what do we have so far? We have Legend of Zelda, I might even like Zelda 2 just as much, so Zelda and Zelda 2, put them together, I guess, because you can't have one without the other, really. But, Doom, I'm trying to think. I love Batman on NES. Batman on NES is great. It's just the Donkey Kong Country series. Those are good games. I really enjoy them. I actually would like to play them a lot more. I did not own the Donkey Kong Country games growing up. I've actually played very, very little of them, believe it or not. I have two huge classic series that I have not played a lot of is Sonic and Donkey Kong Country. I didn't own those games growing up, so I just didn't have them. I really wanted Donkey Kong Country. I had a friend that lived down the street from me, and he had the Donkey Kong Country games, and I played them like once or something at his house. But yeah, I didn't have those games. I remember seeing that barrel stage for the first time, being like, wow, that's fucking awesome looking. So yeah, I wanted those games, but I didn't get it. So I didn't play those. Honestly, really, I didn't play those really at any great length until we did them for James and Mike Mondays. So yeah, so I didn't really know. I didn't really know those games, and actually until we did it for James and Mike Mondays. And I really liked the first one and the second one, and then James and I played the third one, and I didn't like the third one, but the first two I thought were great, and I'd actually like to go back and play those more sometime. So maybe someday I'll actually stream those and try to learn how to play them better, because I didn't really know how to play it too well. Mario 3, yeah, Mario 3 is great. Gee, you can just go down the list of the Mario games too, right? Fuck, what am I doing? Thanks so much, Games and Movies. Appreciate that very much. Really appreciate that. So, where was I here? I'm gonna have to really pay attention to be able to do this. Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings is a great game. Louis, it's alright. I like Final Fantasy better as a thing, so I always go with that. It's good though, but I'm more of a, I like Final Fantasy like 2 and 3 more. Personally. Oh, F-Zero. There you go, thank you. F-Zero is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. I'm not just doing, so I don't know if you were in here from the beginning, but basically somebody asked me my top 5 favorite games of all time, and I'm attempting to answer the question, but it's very, what am I doing? It's very, it's tough. I'm definitely gonna say, obviously Zelda's on there, obviously Doom. I'm not very good at Doom, but I just love it. It's like such a fucking fun game. Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. I love that game. I don't think it's the best streaming game, but like playing it on my own, I put so many hours into fucking sitting and playing that game. I love that. That might be up there as one of my favorites. And I'm by the way, I'm not like a big Warcraft guy. I don't play World of Warcraft or anything like that. I just like the second one. And I don't even really like the first one that much. The first, like, Warcraft 2 is basically like the good version of Warcraft, of the first one. And then like, they don't even like fucking, Blizzard doesn't even like support that game like anymore. It's like, I don't even know what the deal is. Anyway, Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness, Battle.net Edition. Love that game. Turtles in Time, One Up Jose is a great game. I think I actually prefer the arcade version, and I've put a lot of thought into that over the years. Which one? So I believe the Super Nintendo game had more levels. I think the Neon Knight Riders thing is only in the Super Nintendo game, and I think the I'm trying to think of the other stage. I think the UFO part is also, I think that whole section, I don't think that's in the arcade version. I could be wrong, but they might have been just trying to show off their Mode 7 thing or something. But I don't know. I like the arcade version better. It's got like that music in the beginning that the Super Nintendo game doesn't have. Cherry Pond says Superman NES. Oh my god, I remember when I played that for the nerd video. That's one of the worst fucking NES games, which is why it needed to be a video. But yeah, I didn't make it super far in that game when I recorded it for that episode. I made it like, well, whatever I made it to in the fucking video. And then at the same time, James was actually recording the Superman 64 stuff, which I had actually never played, believe it or not, until I did that stream. But I watched the video. That's one that I didn't play with James, actually, when he just recorded that on his own one day. But we recorded that all around the same time. And then, actually, James also did the Atari 2600 one. I don't understand how to play that game. I owned the Superman Atari game growing up, and I never fucking understood it. I still don't understand it. It's the weirdest fucking game. But James figured that out a lot more than me. By the way, he also figured out E.T. and Raiders of the Lost Ark. None of those games do I even really understand how to play them. But he actually really knows how to play those games, and I'd actually really like to do. I've been trying to get him to do it, but I want him to do a James and Mike Monday video for like the Raiders of the Lost Ark and E.T. and all those games, because he like actually knows how to play those. But the thing I think he said to me was he knew how to play them at the time he recorded the video. I don't think he remembers now, which I totally get that, because a lot of times I'll do these streams or I'll do these videos beating some of these games, and I'm like, okay, I know. In fact, right off the top of my head, I can think of an example for you. Dick Tracy. I knew how to do that when I recorded it, but if you were to ask me now, I don't fucking remember. All I remember is just driving around with the fucking sniper and shit, and then you gotta, I think there's 5 levels of the game, and then I don't even fucking remember at this point, but I've beaten that game. I actually didn't, like, actually, believe it or not, I don't actually hate that game. I played enough of it that I was kind of like, I got to the point where that I was kind of like, all right, I see where they were going with this. It's not a good game. I'm not defending it or anything. It's a bad game, but I don't like hate it. It's kind of like how I feel about like Roger Rabbit. I thought it was dead. Like Roger Rabbit's bad, but well, you know what? I don't think Roger Rabbit actually is that bad. It's just fucking shit. What am I doing? It's just the Judge Doom thing. I think is fucking bad. Anyway, I'm going like way off subject right now. Let me go back in the chat a little bit and read what you guys are talking about here. Your top 5: Mega Man X4, Doom 64, Gradius 5. Gradius 5, I might agree with you there. Game & Watch Gallery 3, I'll have to get that. I don't even have that. And Kirby's Pinball Land, that's really, really interesting duo. That's a very interesting selection of games to choose. I'm probably with you on Gradius 5 though. Let's see, Superman 64 lives up to the hype. It's, oh my god, the hype of being bad. Yeah, it does. That's one of the worst games ever, truly. I think that might be the worst game on the entire Nerd series, honestly. Although by the way, we have a really bad one coming up though. That might be just as bad. Did I ever show James Bloodstained Curse of the Moon? Well, I did a whole video on that recently, so check that out. Maybe we can get a link to it in the chat. But I didn't show him that because it's a little bit of a longer game. You have to go through it again and again and again. I think he would love that game, but it's a longer game, and I don't think he doesn't have as much time as he used to with having 2 kids now as opposed to 1. And stuff, so we don't get as long to record as we used to, so basically I have to, he or I have to pick kind of shorter subjects now to do for videos. So I was thinking that Game Genie thing might be good, because we could probably record that relatively fast. And there was another game that I thought of. Oh, you know what? I think Kickle Cubicle, I might show them that, because that could be like a shorter, that shouldn't take super long to record that. So, yeah, I'm trying to think of shorter games for us to be able to record. Stream Beat 'em and Eat 'em. Thanks, Duo. Yeah, check out that link, by the way, guys. You guys can see that. So, anyway, so I don't remember who asked that question, but that's probably the best I can really do. You know what? I didn't go through all the systems either, though. I'm trying to think. So, Rondo of Blood. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put Rondo of Blood up there, probably in my top 5. Believe it or not. Even though I've only gone through that game once, I did 100% complete it on stream. I love that game. I think it's my favorite Castlevania game. And that's saying a lot, actually, because the original Castlevania game was my favorite my whole life. Really. Until, probably until I played Rondo of Blood. And I prefer the more linear Castlevanias. F-Zero GX. Oh yeah, yeah. I want to play more F-Zero GX. See, we were talking about that the other day in the chat, and fucking really, I'm doing so badly. It's probably because I'm talking and not paying attention. But F-Zero GX. Yeah, I'm like really getting nowhere with this, huh? So I played that game with James back when we were recording the voices for Wizard of Oz 3 Dorothy Goes to Hell, which is the animation that Shit Pickle came from, and Super Mecha Death Christ, by the way. And I remember drawing Super Mecha Death Christ for the first time and being like, what is this fucking thing gonna look like? And I just like, whatever, I put like tank treads on it and just like made it like this fucking destruction thing of whatever. Just like missiles and guns. It's so stupid. What am I doing? I need to pay attention. We need some Castlevania emotes. Did I ever play Simpsons Hit and Run? I played that skateboarding one. Am I getting Castlevania Requiem? That's the Bloodstained thing, right? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I think they're gonna make they were talking about making a follow-up to, fuck, I missed that machine gun. What am I doing? Had a follow-up to Bloodstained. I think I'd seen them mention or something, right? They were, like, if that was successful enough that they're gonna do another one in that style. Super Monkey Ball is amazing. I like the second one, but not quite as much. I was always on the fence of whether I liked the first or the second more. I like them both. I think personally, I think they're pretty fucking equal. Super Monkey Ball, there you go. That's another one that's probably up there as one of my favorites of all time. Actually, I'm glad somebody mentioned that. Mario Kart. So there you go. Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart, Doom, Legend of Zelda, maybe Super Monkey Ball, and I just said something else a few minutes ago. Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. Rondo of Blood. Yeah, there you go. I think I named 5 now. I think all those ones are maybe my favorites. Oh, I love F-Zero too. I don't know. Adventures in the Magic Kingdom on NES. Yeah, no, but I do like that game though. Mike had played Star Fox 64. I did. That was one of the N64. That's one of the, in my opinion, that's one of the best N64 games. I love that game. That game I owned, and I have not played it since back in the 90s or whatever, like 96 or 97 or whenever that came out. I haven't played it literally since then, but I should. I remember I loved it. And I gotta fucking get back to doing those Star Wars Rogue Squadron things too. Someday. We'll get to it all someday. I have a hard time picking up Castlevania 4 or Rondo of Blood. Rondo is technically a better game, but I have way more fun with Castlevania 4. Oh, I have a hard time picking Castlevania 4 or Rondo of Blood. I see what you're saying. Yeah, for me, it's Rondo of Blood. I definitely like it better. But Castlevania 4 is definitely high up there. You know what the thing though is? See, I think I like the NES games better though. Castlevania 4 is probably the 4th on my list. I think it goes like this. I think my list is Rondo of Blood, probably Castlevania 1, Castlevania 3, Castlevania 4 is probably my list. And that's probably a very weird list for people to hear because I think most people would pick Super Castlevania as their favorite. But yeah, I have a different order personally. And I think a lot of people's favorite Mario game is Super Mario World. It's definitely not mine. I think it's too easy, personally. I like a little bit of challenge, and I loved Super Mario World. As a kid. You know what the problem might be? I think it's like listening to your favorite song too many times. Like Super Mario World, I played so much of it as a kid that I just like, it's kind of boring to me now because it's like I know it like inside and out, and it's just kind of like So, because it was the first Super Nintendo game I had, and it was just like, I played it so much. So it's kind of just like, you know, it's for me, it's like listening to Suspicious Minds or Elvis. It's just like, I can't really listen to it anymore. Super Mario 3 is my favorite, but Mario World is amazing as well. Yeah, Mario 2 is the best. Well, Mario, I like both of them. I like the Japanese version, and I like the US version. I like them both. I think they're both really good. So those are definitely great as well. I did a ton of Mario 2 streams. So if you guys want to see me play Mario 2, that's definitely out there. I did many streams of that. Was that last year? I played I did an all Mario run. I did an all Luigi run. I did a Game Boy game with Toad, or the Game Boy Advance, whatever. Just like so much Mario 2. way too much Mario 2. Pause for 1 second. Mario 2 is your favorite. How about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? Mike Tyson's Punch-Out is definitely one of the best NES games. I can only play it so much though because it's such a fucking hard game, and you have to fucking really memorize so much. It's a very intense game, and it's like, fucking 1 second. I gotta focus. I do love that game. I feel like I love it, but I can only play so much of it, and then I have to stop because it's like it might be. I think it might overload my senses too much because it's so hard and intense. I think I can only play it every once in a while. So I don't think I'm gonna put it on my top list of favorite games ever because it's a little bit that's a game I can only play once in a while. I can't play it all the time, but it's it's an amazing game. But yeah, I should stream actually at some point here. Alright, got an extra life. I'm doing alright right now. Pause for a second. Tyson 225 is your best round 1 Tyson. That's cool. That's really good. I never played any of the Galaxy games because I hated Wiimotes. Yeah, I can't use the Wiimotes really. The shaking. It hurts. It hurts my hands. I can't do it. All right, here's this dude. A lot of times I die on this, so this might be. I might get a game over here. Fuck yeah, great. Pissed me off. Saw that coming. I need the spread on that. Can I get extra lives in Breakout? The Atari game? You mean extra balls? What are you... What? Dang, you going for a perfect run. Oh, Kieran. So, and not necessarily. So here's what I'm trying to do tonight. If I can do a perfect run, sure. But basically, if I get to level 5 or something, I'm gonna keep resetting it. If I don't get to basically, I think I want to try to get to level 5 without dying. And at that point, if I die, I'm just gonna keep going because I'll be that far into it that it's a lot to reset. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Try to make it to level 5 without dying, and then we'll see what happens from there. If I get to level 6, I didn't mean to get this, and then and I die, I'll just try to finish out the game at that point. and see if I can do it. See how well I can do it at that point. So we'll see. I haven't played this game this year, so I'm kind of like, I'm not in practice or anything right now. Applejack says, do I have arthritis? I think I probably do, actually. I hate to say, it's actually scary, because I do live streams like this, and I probably do, so I don't know what that means for my future of live streaming. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's not a good thing, right? So we'll see. But I will say this: so some games hurt my hand a lot, and other games don't really bother my hand. This game doesn't really bother my hand that much, and by the way, neither does Ghouls and Ghosts. That's why I'm able to sit and play Super Ghouls and Ghosts for such a long time, because it doesn't really bother my hands. So I guess it depends what game it is. I can't play fucking Marble Madness on NES for more than like 10 minutes without my hands like really bothering me. So I don't know if I'm ever gonna play that game again, by the way, since I beat it the other day with like 28 seconds left. I feel like that's really good. If you didn't see my stream of that, go on Cinemassacre Plays and watch that. My final attempt at it, I had a really good attempt. And I've beaten that game like 50 times before, but I used to play it quite a bit. I had that one as a kid, and I used to play it. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, I feel like there you go. It's like I've beaten it. I got a really good time. I don't see a reason to really play that anymore. If I'm gonna play anything, I'm gonna try the arcade version. When Elon Musk releases the Neuralink, you'll be able to play games with your brain. Well, he's a little late, because Atari was trying to do that back in the early 80s with the Atari MindLink. And, you know, very early in the Nerd series, in the AVGN series, I was thinking it'd be funny if we did some kind of Kaboom video. But the thing is, and one of the reasons we didn't do it is because we would need to get the Atari MindLink. And so from what I know about the Atari MindLink, they were trying to make something like that to where you could play video games with your mind. But because Atari was like they were throwing shit at a fan, trying to, you know, come up with ideas. Because gaming was like new then, so they tried to do that, and it obviously didn't work. But I think they did get like a little bit somewhere with it, because from what I read, and this could be wrong, and actually if it is wrong, please let me know. But from what I remember reading about it was, there was a couple prototypes of it, and you could put it on your head, and basically as far as they got with it was basically you could like turn to the left and turn to the right a little bit, almost like a very super duper primitive version of like Vive or something. So basically you could like turn left and right. So I guess in the game the thing would like move a little bit, and that's basically as far as they got. Or at least that's from what I read like over like 10 years ago. Anyway, so my idea was we do a video of Kaboom, and the nerd has the MindLink on his head, and basically you guys know Kaboom. So basically he would start off real slow, like catching the bombs, you know, with the buckets, just going like this. And then eventually it would get faster and faster as he got better at the game. And by the end of it, he'd just be like shaking his head like this. Basically, I thought that would be a funny idea, but we never did it, because I don't know, the Atari MindLink is like, I don't even know if you can even get them or whatever. I think there was a few prototypes of it or something, so it's kind of a thing that's like almost impossible to get, I think. So that's why that never happens. So thanks, Scott, for subbing with Twitch Prime. Atari watching too much Star Trek. knew I had the Famicom version of Contra with the enhanced graphics. I think Aaron does. So I could borrow hers and play it on the Famicom. I haven't done like a stream of that, but I don't think I own that. So I think she does. So I'll have to get her a copy. But yeah, I could probably do that at some point. Oh, you know what? I just fucking realized. So, take the guns out first. And then this thing, because that thing, Optimus Prime. Or this isn't Optimus Prime. This is like the eyeball. There's Optimus Prime later, I guess. Or actually, is Optimus Prime in this one? Or is he in Super C? Maybe he's in Super C. Thanks, Reposh, for subbing. Kaboom or Kunut Khalifi? Was that Skywalker? I'm gonna go back. Who said that? No, it wasn't. It was Bit Roast. Kunut Khalifi. No, Ponfar. People that don't watch Star Trek have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. People that don't watch the original Star Trek probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Actually, I think they did a Ponfar thing on Voyager at one point, didn't they? So I think it's actually been another series. Anyway, good old Tim Russ. Were those bits for Tim Russ? Thanks, Boing Vision. That's a funny username too, by the way. Boing! I like that they give that to you there. Alright, I probably gotta start paying attention a little bit more now because... There we go. Gee, how long is this thing gonna last? Oh, there. As soon as I said that, it was gone. For 1 second. Tuvok needed it bad. Tim Russ is your hero? Me too. I met Tim Russ one time at a convention. Actually, first Star Trek convention I ever went to. I asked him a question, too. He was the first Star Trek person that I ever talked to, and he was really cool, actually. Thanks, Gravity Gunner. They did Ponfar twice on Voyager. Oh, okay. Thanks for subbing too, by the way, Gravity Gunner. Ditch laser, it sucks. Oh, I am well aware. I didn't mean to have it, that is for sure. I do mean to have that, though. There's my extra life. Fucking shit, really? Annoying. Alright. Tim Russ originally auditioned for Geordi. I heard that also, what's his name? Can't think of his name. There was another actor that also auditioned for Geordi. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. God damn it, I can't think of his name. Anyway. How you doing, Aliel64? Favorite bear? Says Bit Roast. My favorite bear? Sugar Bear. Is that the answer you wanted? If it wasn't Sugar Bear, I think you'd be disappointed, right? Favorite bear. Well, there's Smokey the Bear. I don't fucking know. Favorite bear. The gummy bears. They're fucking bears. Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo. How about that picnic basket? Hey, you know what? I was looking through. You guys are gonna fucking laugh at me. This is how much of a fucking nerd I am. So you know everybody. I don't even want to say this. Everybody, when anybody ever does a Yogi Bear impression, they go, "Hey, boo boo, how about that picnic basket?" Right? I was looking for a clip of that, and I could not fucking find a clip of him saying that. It's kind of like James when he was looking for Fonzie going, "Hey!" I could not find that fucking Yogi Bear clip, so if somebody can find Yogi Bear, by the way, in the original cartoon, not in the fucking 3D animated thing, in the original cartoon going, "Hey, boo boo, I got that picnic basket," or whatever, please send me a clip of that, because I couldn't find. I'm sure it's out there, and I'm sure he probably said it a million times. I just could not find a clip of it, is what I'm saying. Mandela effect, maybe. Oh my god, I was trying to show my girlfriend a clip of Bizarro Superman from Super Friends talking, and it took forever to find it on YouTube. Yeah, Bizarro, I remember, man, that show is fucking crazy, by the way. If you ever want to see a show with crazy ass fucking plots, that show's nuts. Watch that fucking show. I like that show a lot, actually. Super Friends. Mike, did you hear Capcom announce a live-action Mega Man movie? Thoughts? Not really. I don't really have any thoughts. I'm not surprised. That's my thought. I'm not surprised. Wesley Snipes was the guy I was thinking of for Jordy. No, it's not. It's, Is that true, by the way? But that's not who I was thinking of. I'm thinking of... I just thought of who it is. I think it was Ben Vereen. I'd heard Ben Vereen actually auditioned. Or was thought to be... or they wanted him or something like that. From what I heard. Or saw somewhere. What if the light you see at the end of the tunnel when you die is a hospital room, and when you have deja vu, those are the memories from your past life? I like this comment. It comes out of nowhere. But I was just playing Shadowgate, and speaking of deja vu, Deja Vu on NES is also, from what I remember, pretty similar to like a Shadowgate style thing. I always like Shadowgate though. I always like Shadowgate. Yeah, and if any of you guys missed it, I just streamed Shadowgate yesterday, and man, what a good game! I almost want to stream that again. I really, really, really like Shadowgate. If you guys have not played Shadowgate, play Shadowgate. Thanks, Robbie Swade, for subbing. LeVar Burton made more money than anyone except Patrick Stewart on Next Generation because he was the most well-known. I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting. But yeah, he was great. He does deserve it. He also directed a bunch of episodes too, I think. And I think he directed a bunch of DS9 episodes from what I know. So yeah, it's not really too surprising. Boom. Thanks, High as a Kite, for subbing. High as a Kite. Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights. Up through the atmosphere, up where the air is clear. Thank God I have spread. Maybe I'll actually make it a little further now. See, if you have spread, life is easier. Everything's easier with spread. Boom. Thanks, Phoenix, for subbing. Do you remember if you received the Saturn and PC Engine Godzilla games from a few years ago? I don't remember. See, they might. I don't know if they went to James or what, but I have, maybe, because I have those. I'm pretty sure they're sitting right over there. So possibly I have them sitting right there. So I guess so. Been going hard on Ninja Gaiden for NES. I need tips other than AVGN. Is that what you're saying? Corvette. I just did. Not long ago. If you're looking, is that what you're asking for? You're asking for Ninja Gaiden tips? I just did. I was able to beat the game without. Oh my God, that was the hitboxes must not be that bad on that. Wow, that was unbelievable. Anyway, I was able to get through that game pretty decently, semi-recently. And I was at the time practicing trying to get through that without like dying and shit, but I really wish I wouldn't have stopped that. But anyway, I gotta go back to that. I need to get these too. So many things I need to do. But yeah, if I can. Oh really? Fucking shit. See, I'm thinking about this. Let me get this up for you, Corvette. Here it is. So Corvette, the best thing I can say, if you need help with the game, I have, this is for Corvette. You can check that out. That's my stream of it that I did last month. I only get to the wind. Are you talking about Ninja Gaiden 2? I have a playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 2 on there as well. I think you must be talking about Ninja Gaiden 2. But is that the part you're having a hard time with, the wind in Ninja Gaiden 2? I mean, yeah, that's a tough part. But yeah, you have to run and jump when the wind is with you to make it over the gaps. If that's what you're talking about. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but right below we have a new logo. You can see the arcade machine down there. That's brand new for this stream. This is the first time I'm using it. Mike, you mentioned you have your own YouTube channel. I couldn't find it on YouTube. I have 3 YouTube channels. Actually. Shit, really? Now can I do anything here? So what have I made it to? I made it to that fucking weird boss on stage 3, was it? That time? That's the best I've done so far. So yeah, there's James Nintendo Nerd, which is James' channel and my channel. Made that channel in 2006. That's one of my channels. Second channel is Cinemassacre Plays, where I upload the streams, which is whatever, where this stream's gonna go, you know. And then there's all the past live streams go there, stuff like that. And then I have another channel that I upload just like old Cinemassacre shit. Just like random old things, like convention footage and shit like that, just like random crap. So actually, on that channel, I put the first thing James and I were ever in together. He did one of the first things we did together was this thing in college called It Came From Beyond the Toilet. And before that, though, we're trying to come up with titles for that, and that was the first time James ever dumped shit on my head, by the way. But anyway, we were trying to come up with titles for it, so James recorded us coming up with titles, and that was the first thing I was ever in with James on video, technically. So I put that on that channel, and then just a bunch of other like random shit, like old convention weird things, whatever, stuff from a long time ago. I think I put the old movie of the week stuff on there, and just a bunch of stuff. Bojack says, I just recently found Cinemassacre on YouTube like a month ago. Okay, so you're, Bojack, you are new to Cinemassacre. So we have been around since 2006. But I mean, I've been doing stuff with James since 2001, prior to YouTube. James is, whoa, I almost died right there. James is a film guy. He likes to do a lot of like movie related stuff, a lot of horror movie stuff like that. He's likes to make original, movies. When I met him, he had done 100. Fuck, really? He had done 100 short, sort of short film kind of things. So James films a lot of stuff. I do mostly video game stuff. So, yeah, I'm the one that does the live streams, and whatever. So, we have a show that we do, James and Mike Mondays, that we started, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or 6 years ago, where we do Let's Plays of video games. It's very casual. It's just like we pop in a game. Sometimes we know the games if we grew up with them. Sometimes it's us playing the game for the first time. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. So we do that every Monday. In October, we usually do some kind of horror movie marathon thing. We do Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, which is like this horror movie review series. Whoa. God. Which we're still kind of doing it, but we did it for a decade, so we're not doing it as like often, I guess, as we used to. But it is still going in a sense. So we're uploading basically a lot of the videos that were only available on the website. And we did the same thing last year, by the way. So those are all coming to YouTube now for a new audience of people to watch, like you, I guess, who, Bojack says, yeah, game reviews, haha, like Goat Simulator. Yeah. Well, that's not a game review. That's a Let's Play. That's James and I being jackasses and playing Goat Simulator for the first time and laughing our asses off about it. That's not a review. But we do reviews. I also do more like serious scripted reviews. You can check out my review of like Bloodstained or Gradius 5, stuff like that. So yeah, but that's like, so I also do scripted material once in a while, but that stuff takes a long time, so I don't do it often. I used to do a series called Mike's Game Glitches for Cinemassacre, where I looked at repeatable glitches. So if you're into glitch stuff, you might want to go back and check that out. God, what else have we done? If you like music, like heavy metal music, James did a series about heavy metal music called Playlist Junkie, where he talks about, some of his favorite music and stuff. God, what else have we fucking done? We did a series for a while called Turtle Tuesdays, where James and I watched the entire series of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my god. I think some of those videos might not be around. I should upload those on that channel. But we watched the entire series of Ninja Turtles, which is 10 seasons, and took notes on it. And then did this whole Turtle-a-thon thing where we did like 20-something videos about Ninja Turtles. So we did that. Yes, rental review. So now we're doing a show called Rental Reviews. I guess that's the newest sort of thing we've been doing. So that I'm not as much of a movie guy as James or some of our other friends. So I'm in that occasionally if it happens to be a movie that I know something about. But usually I'm not gonna be in those. Once in a while I will be though. James had asked me to be in the Dawn of the Dead one, or not Dawn of the Dead. I don't even know the name of the movie. The fucking From Dusk Till Dawn, because we watched that movie in college and we were drinking and I don't really remember the movie. So he wanted me to be in that to tell that story. And then anyway, so I shut up and let the guys who actually know about the movie talk, because I haven't seen it in like I need to watch that movie. But other than watching it 15-20 years ago, whenever the fuck that was. But yeah, it's a series about so James has this sort of mock video game store, which, see, I used to have like 2,000 to 3,000 or something fucking DVDs and VHS tapes, and a lot of them I got because they were largely like horror movies and sci-fi movies, and I had been collecting them. See, we started Monster Madness in 2007, but I started editing it with Godzilla-thon in 2008. So when I started that, I started buying a lot of horror movies then. So for like the next 9 years or whatever, I was just buying fucking horror movies like all the time. I was really into like VHS tapes and whatever, so I had all these fucking horror movies on DVD. But then we like stopped basically doing the movie stuff for a long time. Fucking hell. So since I'm like much more into video games, I only have so much space here, and I wanted more room to collect video game stuff. So I gave James all of my DVDs, or like 99% of them, and all my VHS tapes, because for the reason of he was building the rental video room. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. I want to get rid of all these movies, and he's having a video store, so I'm like, here, take whatever, 2,000, 3,000 movies. So I piled all these fucking DVDs and shit, like, and took like 3 trips over to his place, packing my whole car up, bringing all these fucking bags of DVDs and shit over. So a lot of those were, I guess, donations from me, those movies, but also combine James's movies, because James's movie collection is also crazy, even before I gave him my stuff. So combine James's collection with my collection, and now it's all just in that room. It's like you never saw so many fucking VHS tapes and DVDs in your fucking life. Anyway, so James had been wanting to do something really with that room, and he was doing some movie reviews and stuff throughout 2017, and he was starting to make use of that room quite a bit, but he wanted to do more with it. So he had asked some other friends of ours to do this rental review series, because he wants to, get use out of that room, because that was always his plan, actually, to use it for like movie reviews and stuff like that, and he had been itching to use the room. So now they do a series called Rental Reviews, and that's, I think, we're doing that every Friday, put it out on the channel. And we've done like Street Fighter, the movie, and Mac and Me. That one I'm in. That's the first one. Like I said, I'm not in a bunch of them. And several different ones. And I think the last one was Event Horizon, so you should go check those out. So yeah, that's another series we've done. So all kinds of shit. I need to go back to Spider-Man PS4, and then he's laughing. Ha 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 ha. Good game, by the way. Say yes to VHS. Oh yeah, and the say yes to VHS thing. I just did a little VHS video about that the other day. Alright, let me start focusing on this now because I have been like half paying attention and I want to actually get somewhere in this because I've been sucking badly. Alright, I'm going to try to focus here and then stop talking as much and try to focus on the game now. I think I did my piece for talking for a while. I was like blabbering for like an hour right there. Time to focus. This might be a game that I'm not good at talking and playing at the same time. It might be one of those. Because I just feel like I've been just fucking doing awful. I know that I'm better at this game than I've been doing tonight. I don't know why I'm doing so badly. You ever have a night like that where you play a game that you're familiar with and then you can't, you suck? That's me tonight with this. I just can't. Alright. Well, I guess one of the problems is I don't typically reset the way that I'm doing tonight, so. True Blue says all the time. Barbie and Chiller. Those are the games that do it for you? Yeah, I'm gonna from now on exclusively only stream Chiller and Barbie, I think. Those two games. And that's it. I'm not going to be playing any other games anymore. Just those ones. I guess Barbie for Sega Genesis and Chiller. Chiller is a piece of shit. Yeah. What about now the NES game or the arcade? Both, are you saying? Or are you just saying the NES one? What the fuck was that? God damn it. The arcade is worse. Did you play it with the actual on the actual arcade? Tell them about the Ninja Turtle Pizza Challenge we did. Well, that was part of Turtle Tuesdays. We did a video where James had a party and James wanted to eat all the pizzas that Michelangelo would eat. So we went through, as we were going through the episodes and we took all the episode notes, we would write down whenever Michelangelo would mention eating any kind of pizza with toppings. So we collected all the clips from the episodes, and I remember collecting all those fucking clips off the DVDs took fucking forever, by the way, and for the animation mistakes and shit. I remember editing those fucking videos, and that was a fucking pain in the ass. Because I remember keep putting in the fucking DVDs to capture the clips, and then, oh my god. You want to know what movie I captured more fucking clips of? Dracula. I have captured Dracula more times than, like, because I always feel like, okay, well, this is the last time we'll ever need a clip from Dracula. And then it's like, oh, wait, need it again. Need it again. Anyway, that goes on all the time, though. But, yeah, so, yeah, and there's not much to say about it. Like, Michelangelo eats different kinds of pizza with, like, weird-ass toppings. Like, he'll eat, like, whatever, fucking anchovies and marshmallows or something like that. So we bought a bunch of pizzas and then tried to make all those pizzas with the toppings, and then tried a bunch of them, and they were some of them were really good, and like surprisingly good, and other ones were fucking terrible. And the worst one was some, and I wasn't even gonna eat it, but I did. It was some fucking anchovy thing, and I had never eaten an anchovy in my life, and it was fucking disgusting. And it was like, I feel like there was like bones in it and shit. Like it was just, I don't even know. It was just fucking like awful. It was fucking disgusting. And then it was like, there was something else with it too. It might have been like anchovy and marshmallow or some fucking thing. It was just fucking disgusting. And yeah, so there was that. But other than that one, like all the rest of them weren't like too fucking terrible. Like they were bad. Some of them were bad, but that one was like ridiculous. Mike was drunk in that video. In the pizza taste test? I don't think so. We were probably all drinking beer though. Maybe. Probably. It probably was. Actually, I don't think so, but maybe. Who knows? We probably all were. Salmon pizza? I don't know about that. Anchovies and pizza should never be combined. Yeah, I don't... You know what I really don't like? I don't like pineapple on pizza. I like pizza, and I like pineapple. Not together. I think, don't they call like California pizza or some shit? I don't like that at all. That's what I think should not be combined, personally. And I know a lot of people like that, but I hate that. You thought everybody was drinking? Everybody probably was drinking. I don't know, it was a long time ago. I don't remember. Pineapple pizza is gross because warm pineapple is disgusting. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons, and I don't know. I don't like that. Oh, it's Hawaiian? Is it called Hawaiian? Well, that's what I meant then. Hawaiian pizza. I don't like that. Yeah, if you want to talk about like pizza, like what pizza, I tend to like mom and pop pizza places. Like I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the chain pizza places. So, cause like you can find places that are just like independent places that are just so much better than the chain places. Not that I dislike the chains, but there's so many better options than that. Like, there's so much better pizza. Alright, once again, I need to focus. Alright, so now I'm up to this level. I've only made it to this boss like once so far, huh? Without dying. This thing. Fuck this whole part, by the way. This is invincibility, right? Yeah. I should just like go faster here, I guess. I should have been doing that earlier, just like going faster there. Trying to do that. Alright, here we go. Everybody's talking about pizza. Philadelphia probably has good pizza. There's definitely good pizza places, for sure. You want to have good pizza? New York or New Jersey? Though it's hard to beat, I think. had some fucking, you know, honestly, the best pizza I've had was in New York City. To tell you the truth. But, you know, it just depends, I guess. Boom. There you go. So this is the first I made it so far. Yeah, New York pizza is crazy good. Yeah, I'm gonna go with New York for pizza. I think you gotta go to New York if you want to get good pizza. Really good pizza. Not that there's not good pizza in other places. Blow up, blow up, blow up. Boom. Winter Cloak says New York pizza is the only pizza. It's good. I like big ass tomato slice on top of my pizza like they do in New York. That's good. I like that. Not like now you guys are making me want pizza. Now I just want pizza. What kind of pizza should I have, guys? I want you to cuss at a fucking game, for God's sakes, says Ganja himself. Well, I'll tell you what, if you wait around long enough, if I get far enough in this and I die, there will be some cussing. I never say cussing, I say cursing. I always think cussing is funny. Cussing. I'm gonna be doing some cussing down here. Whatever. Bump, 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 bump. Did I just get another extra life, by the way? Get a pasta bread bowl at Domino's. You know what I like at Domino's? I like the extravaganza pizza. That's pretty good. I'm gonna have some pizza for supper. Thanks to Brent Spiner. Chef Boyardee, pizza in a box. Ever eat that? Yikes. Is that real? Chef Boyardee pizza? That sounds like a fucking nightmare. Chef Boyardee pizza? Is that real? That's not fucking real. Is that real? That sounds like a fake thing. Unfortunately, it is. Okay, hang on a second. I have to see this. Chef Boyardee fucking pizza? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. What the fuck? Oh my god, I'm looking at a picture of it. It looks really bad. I've never seen that before. I am gonna go out and try to fucking find that. I should do an IRL stream of just eating Chef Boyardee pizza for you guys. Has anybody had it? Chef Boyardee pizza is real. I had it all the time as a kid and it was fucking great. Really? Great when you were a kid? Has anybody had Chef Boyardee pizza who is over the age of 25 in the last 2 years that's in the chat? Is it good? Or is it terrible? Now playing Chef Boyardee. Now playing. There should be a Chef Boyardee fucking game. Remember that motherfucker? That fucking chef? Fucking SpaghettiOs for fucking Sega Genesis. I'll play. On Aaron's stream, we had a long discussion about frozen pizza. It was like 20 minutes long. Were you? That's funny. It looks like a shitty hamburger helper. Don't do that to your body. Chef Boyer diarrhea. Okay, Conduit now says he's the same person that said he had it when he was a kid. He says, I haven't had it in years. LOL, probably doesn't hold up now. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I'm actually really curious, though. I would take a bite of that and say, okay. Oh, this is Optimus Prime. He's gonna be here. Fuck. God, I have spread here. Okay. I almost fucking died right there, by the way. Alright. There we go. Alright, so I'm getting to the point now that if I die, maybe I won't reset. So I'm on stage 5. What do you think? I feel like definitely if I make it through this stage, definitely I'm not gonna reset. But if I die on this, I'm debating whether or not. If I die here, maybe I'll reset. I'm not sure. I'm just really into this pizza conversation right now. Holy shit, all the photos are horrific of the Chef Boyardee pizza. I know. I fucking looked at a picture of it too. It looked fucking disgusting. I would still take a bite of it though and try it because I'm curious. Anyway, all right. So here we go. Chef Boyardee pizza. How is that a real thing? I want their. All right. I gotta hang on. I gotta pay attention. Oh boy. I feel like I'm gonna die on this level. Yeah, the little fucking bullets they shoot, you can barely even see them. This game's so fucking good. Oh, that was close. That was fucking close. I don't even want to get another extra life. Doesn't that kill everything on the screen? Motherfucker. Oh, I thought that guy was gonna get me. Oh, this is the fucking button tapping part. This is gonna be a problem. I'm too old for this part. And that fucking laser level's coming. I'm gonna die. If I make it through this, I'm gonna die on that laser fucking level. I'm sorry, I'm not talking a lot right now. Alright. Am I the only guy who imagines the Contra guy as Arnold Schwarzenegger? I can't see him as anything else. Yeah, yeah, I mean... It's Stallone and Schwarzenegger. I mean, come on. And... You know, I don't know if it was Arnold on this level, he would be saying, "Ice to see you," because you know ice, snow, snowfield. And if it was Stallone, he'd be like, hey, we'll go over the ice rink, They're gonna let me in after hours, we'll go on a date. Alright, is this the robot? No, this is the other fucker. Oh, thank God. See, when you have spread. Alright, so at this point, if I die, I'm not gonna reset. This is where I wanted to make it to. So, this is the level that I'm really concerned about too, by the way. Well, honestly, the whole rest of the game at this point, but this level definitely, so now I'm a little scared. So we'll see what happens. And let me just see what you guys are talking about really quickly. Hey, thanks, Check Chia1 for subbing. 3 months, thank you. The flames in this level are killer, I know it. I know it. Ice need a vacation. Alright. Ice, ice, baby. Go, ninja, go. I fuck! That's bad. Well, that's a problem. I can't believe that just fucking happened. That fucking sucks. I mean... This is not good. This is fucking intense now. I'm gonna die here. Oh my God. Oh my God, thank fucking God. Fuck everything. Alright. Okay. Alright. Wow. There's still bad shit coming. This is a problem too. Come on. Fuck! Should just walk forward there. I'll keep going. That's what I should have fucking done. Yeah, see now I'm just... Nah, it's like, nah, I don't care. I'm so annoyed right now. I can do this. I should have fucking... See, if I knew to fucking go forward there. See, well, I'll know that next time. God damn it. That's annoying. so annoyed right now. Focus, no reset. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going. I don't know. Part of me just wants to reset. Guess it's good to get practice on this shit anyway, because I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, honestly, I should practice these later levels anyway. This fucking guy. Ooh. Oh my god, I thought I just got hit. If I wouldn't have lost that fucking spread, that would help too. Nosferatu on SNES, it's bad. Didn't we do a James and Mike Monday on that game? Pretty sure we did. Or maybe James and I just played it on our own. I forget. I played it before at some point. You're too far to reset, Mike. Yeah. I need to practice these levels anyway. If I'm gonna do this no death at some point, I need to know what I'm doing on these later ones. Fuck that. Like, can these guys stop coming over here? This is so frightening. Imagine being in this situation. A fucking nightmare this would be. Fucking, not, it's not just war. War with fucking aliens. It's fucking awful. Just kill me, you know? Does that come more than once? Guess not. Think I can make this jump? Oh no. Oh, you gotta do this. There. Let's see what this is. That'll be better than nothing. Is it fire? Oh, it's this thing. Alright. Good for using it for 2 seconds, I guess. Fucking game. Oh, if that guy hit me right there, I was gonna be so angry. I want to talk about being angry. That sucked. I guess I needed to get up top. I wonder if you can even make that jump. You must be able to. It's a hard jump to make. God damn it. I probably would have died there anyway, had I not died on the other part. So, fuck. Huh. Actually, I'm not sure how to get by that part without dying. I guess you can just jump. Maybe I just wasn't far enough out. Shit. I feel like I was going to fall off the cliff if I wasn't like that. I remember that guy. These fucking guys just pop up with no fucking warning. And they're already firing, so you just gotta be like doing this shit. One good thing about machine guns, you don't have to fucking... really... There's a bunch of bad deaths here. Rock and Roll Racing is another great SNES game. I included, see, Rock and Roll Racing was on my obscure gems videos. So back when James went to do the AVGN movie, and had me start making videos since he was going to be gone, one of the series I started doing, I was doing several things. I did the top 10 NES gems, and well, the top 10 like obscure game series, and then like Mike's game glitches and shit, and like other like random reviews. Like I was doing like PlayStation reviews and like just all kinds of shit. Whatever I could do, whatever, you know, whatever I could make, because content needed to be made. But anyway, so I started doing all that shit. And the point is, Rock and Roll Racing was on my top, I guess it was top 20 SNES gems, and that is a good game. I like that game. One game that I was thinking about, I chose for my my top 10 obscure NES gems. See, if I were to do that game, if I were to do that video today, my list would be different. And I think I even said that in the video. I'm pretty sure I did anyway, that those were my opinions at that point in time. I think I put Clash of Demon Head on there, and I kind of like that game, but like I think there's a lot better choices than that. Like I actually really like at that time I had not heard of Kabuki Quantum Fighter. I probably would have put that on there because I think that that's a better game. And what am I doing? I just rushed stupidly. I don't know what I was doing right there. That was just really stupid of me. But yeah, there's much better games. Clash of Demon Head is just an okay game, definitely not great. Yeah, no, I agree. And at that time, maybe I was struggling at the time to find 10 or something, but if I was making that video today, I wouldn't put that on there. What game would you drop? Clash of Demon Head. I forget my other choices. I do an update video of that. The other problem is some of those games aren't really... Maybe they were obscure. See, the thing is, in 2006 or whatever, or actually, when did I do that? That was probably like 2010 or something. When I did that video, those games were kind of obscure. Now it's like people know about that more, maybe because of my video. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but people know about a lot of these games more so than then. But I think they were obscure then. You can kill these things, right? See, I'm trying to kill these things at the bottom. Yeah, you can kill these things at the bottom. That's what I'm doing first. Just because I'm fucking around, kind of. I could totally do this, by the way. It's just those couple parts that I really have trouble with. Really? Now that's gonna happen. I'm like confident I could do this. If I just put enough time into this, I could definitely do this. By the way, I could totally kill the heart. I'm just like, whatever. I guess I'll just kill the heart. I'm trying to remember. Can you just go up to this? Yeah, I guess you can. See, I was worried I would get hit. Yeah. I can totally do this. The only real parts I feel like a little bit of a struggle is the that fire zone. That one part where I first died. That like little area, and then some of those jumps that you have to make, some of those long gap jumps. Other than that, like I can do this. You put Crazy Creatures, Felix the Cat, Joe and Mac, Zex's, I wouldn't include Zexes now. Clash of Demon Head. I wouldn't include that now. New Ghostbusters 2, I probably would keep on there, actually. Crazy Creatures, I would keep Crazy Creatures on there. Felix the Cat, I actually probably wouldn't include Felix the Cat on there now. I like that game, but I don't know if I would put that on there now. Joe and Mac, I don't think I would put that on there either. The only ones on here so far that you just listed that I would keep on there is Crazy Creatures and New Ghostbusters 2. I would change this list a lot. Gunnack. Oh, I put Gunnack on the list. That I might keep. That I would probably keep on there. That's another one I would keep. I forget what the other choices I made was. I know Scat, Gunnack, Bucky O'Hare, Guardian Legend. See, the problem is, like, Bucky O'Hare is not obscure, so I'd have to take it off for that reason, but that game's awesome. Guardian Legend, at this point, is probably not obscure enough either. Gunnack, I feel like, is still obscure enough. I would keep that on there. Scat, I would take that off just because I don't think it's that. It's alright. Yeah, so yeah, I would redo that list if I was gonna do it now. So how long have I been streaming for? An hour and 40? You know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if I'm gonna go through this again. I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I'll come back and we'll see. I'll be back in a minute. All right. I'll just do that. I might go back to Contra. We'll see. But I want to just fuck with this briefly. Chef Boyardee's sauce was in a can, kind of like a little mini can of frozen oranges. I like that we're still talking about Chef Boyardee. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. You want to be Contra without losing one life? Yeah, and I do. I didn't do it continue, at least. I got like, I don't know, 6 extra lives, and I think I died 2 or 3 times, but... Anyway, so I'm gonna just do a quick thing of Double Dare, just because, I don't know, I just saw it sitting there, I was like, ooh, let me fuck with that. So I haven't played this. That's supposed to be Mark Summers, right? Let's. All right, chat. What do you want my name to be? I'm gonna let the chat pick my name. So I'll let some names come in. Trying to get a fucking logo in here and I can't find it. It's for whatever, it's not working, the logo, it's for right now, so I can't do it right now. Alright, okay, let me see what you guys are saying. Okay, so we got Dingleberry, Anal Bag, Motherfucker Mike, Leah Brahms, Piss. I like that that's one of the suggestions. IP freely. Anal bird. Anal bird? I'm thinking anal bird. Let's be anal bird. I'm not gonna spend too long on this, so we're just gonna be anal bird. Who said that? Old school? You win, old school. I'm gonna be anal bird. Because that's... Why would I be anything but anal bird if you think about it? Alright, let's go. Ba-da-da! Anal sauce. Oh, the fucking gorilla. What a way to start. Okay. This is the worst thing in the game. Oh my god. They're starting me with this. So this is like... You have to throw a banana in the fucking... At least the computer's doing it, so they'll probably... The computer will probably get it before me, and that's fine. You have to throw it right between... Good. Right where he threw it. If you're playing with a real person, it's like... It'll take you a fucking hour to get through that. I'm glad. Good. I'm glad he won. So right now, the computer's going. I believe. Is he gonna fucking pick this? This, you know what? This might be the most annoying thing. Bump, 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 bump. You want guts to return? Anal bird. A card game for senior citizens. George Jetson's boss, Mr. Jetson, Cosmo Spacely. Did someone say anal bird? This isn't Mark Summers. Yeah, I don't know who. You love the faces in this game? I had to think about that for a second. Oh, fuck, I don't know. Fuck, I haven't heard of that. It's a constellation. I didn't know that. Didn't know that. Hurricane. Life is like a hurricane. What match game celeb was the best? I say Brett Summers. Charles Nelson Riley. This is, by the way, this is the computer going right now. Duo, check the thing. The Waitress and Garfield. Is this them still going? Alright, so Texas, Tennessee, I can only think of two right now. I'm gonna do two. Shit. Okay, well that was good. Your head. Didn't they ever read any of Matt Groening's comics? Is Mike short for Michael? Yes, it is. In the movie The Couch Trip, which comedian stars as a crazy person? Couch trip? I don't know. I'm gonna dare. I don't know it. Doop doop. Kenny says Chevy Chase. Oh, they're double daring me? Motherfucker. Doop 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 doop. Alright, so I'm trying to think of another. I'm gonna go Dan Aykroyd. What is the name of that Dan Aykroyd movie? This is sort of like a weird horror movie that's, I think, from the 90s with Dan Aykroyd. It's a weird fucking movie. I want to watch that again. Anybody have any fucking clue what I'm talking about? Mike, are you the keymaster? I'm definitely the keymaster, let me tell you. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Man, I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Okay, here we go. Hungry Clowns. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this is just throw the things in its mouth. Okay. Oh yeah. The computer's gonna see. This is all more fun to do with. Okay, now I know where to do it. It's right about there. A little more speed. Boom, fuck you. It's the grand prize game! Ba-da-da. Well, I'm kicking Cootie's ass here. If you are superstitious, you'll consider a clover plant. How many leaves? 4. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover that I've overlooked before. I'm looking over a 4-leaf clover. Yeah. All right. Do. If you eliminate the impossible, why do people send condolence cards to advertise a condominium? That's the reason. That's funny. This game's pretty funny. Mike gets all his answers from cartoons. It's true. All my knowledge is from cartoons. If you wanted to write a letter to the president, what is the proper way to start? Hey, big guy! Dear George Washington. Which country has the capital? Oh fuck. Got that one wrong. Didn't know that. The Golden Ghouls. Which TV show is? They're creepy and they're kooky. Oh, this is them? That's right, this is them. Fuckers. I've seen every episode of The Munsters, and Eddie Munster is not really in the show all that much until the very last episode, and then the show went off the air. Thanks, Eddie Munster. Alright. The Addams Family. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Pop, pop. Da-da-da-da. 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 Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Did I see the Laurel and Hardy trailer? Wait, there's... Oh, yeah, somebody mentioned that before. Shit, what is this? I'm right there. Fuck it. I want to do some of these, physical challenges. It's like one of the funniest parts of the game, so I'm hoping, and it's racing, but I want to do some physical challenges, so I'm hoping it'll Go to Double Dare? Motherfucker. I want to do something. See, I'm so far ahead, I don't think it's going to be a problem. In which do you want us to do this? Yeah. I'm going to Double Dare back just because I want to do one of these challenges. And hope that it'll... Yeah, that fucking Laurel and Hardy, fuck that. The only fucking person that should ever play Laurel and Hardy is Dan Laurel and fucking Oliver Hardy. It's like, who should play AVGN? James Rolfe and nobody else. Got My Mind Set on You is sung by which former Beatle? And by the way, fuck this computer for not doing, like, I want to do a fucking physical challenge, motherfucker. And that's the end of the game. And I really didn't get to do any physical challenges. There's one that you can do with like a fucking kangaroo going around and whatever. Okay, so this obstacle course is the worst fucking thing in the world. Want to talk about bad controls? You have to go like back and forth and then up and down and A and whatever. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna get really probably pissed off right now. So this is the whole reason I wanted to do this thing. All right, here we go. This is the fucking worst. Worst fucking controls in video game history. They don't even fucking make sense. And there, you just fucking hit forward. I hate this so much. I gotta get that fucking thing to show you guys the controls on the screen. Okay, this one's up and down. This is the worst fucking one, by the way. Come on! Oh! I'm way too old for that. This is one of the hardest things to do on the NES, by the way. If you can do this, you're a fucking god. Oh yeah, this is not happening. Yeah, fuck. And by the way, talk about hurting your hand. That right there. I think the last one's a Hawaiian trip or something. Man. Well, at least I got an NES. I'm happy about that, at least. Do-do-do. You got a Walkman, you're fucking rad. Sorry, I'm just reading some of the chat. This makes me want to watch Double Dare while eating pizza. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Double Dare. I've actually met Mark Summers. He was hosting The Price is Right one time in Atlantic City. It was like a live show. And I met him, but he was nice. I took a picture with him, and but I used to, as a kid, I watched Double Dare I liked it a lot. Basically, I don't know what to say about it. There was the guy, Harv, was it? Harv, tell him what you won or whatever. I'm debating trying Contra one more time. I think I'm gonna try Contra one more time, actually. And then that'll be the end. We'll see. I'm not gonna stream much longer, guys. Just so you know. So we'll see. I might just give up. But I'll do this a little bit more. So I just beat this a little earlier, but I'm trying to do a no death thing, so I'll give like one more good attempt and then that'll be it. Oh, let me put this back in here 1 second. Give up. All right. You got the practice. I have the practice. Yeah. All right. So another shot at this. This is Contra. There's a new version. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new ones. I remember when it was just flat out Double Dare, and then they changed it to Family Double Dare. And I liked like the first couple years of it when it was just flat out Double Dare. I wish that they would like, I don't know, do they have those episodes on YouTube or something? Like, I like the early ones. Just ignore us this time. I might have to get through this. So, all right, Konami, Contra, let's do this. I'll see how well I can do. Fuck, my cords are like all caught up. All right, here we go. Arnold. Oh yeah, and speaking of fucking Contra, and being Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit, the fucking marquee of the arcade game, isn't that basically Arnold Schwarzenegger? And so now I want to look at it before saying that, but I think they were like modeling it like off of Arnold, kind of, weren't they, on the arcade like marquee? I have to look at it again, but I think so actually. I'd have to actually look at the image, but that's I think they might have been. Shit. Now I just want to look. Let me look really quickly. Let me see if I'm right or wrong. Like, well, yeah, I mean, kind of. It's kind of like an Arnold, I don't know. Not really, I guess. Sort of. I can kind of see it. Anyway. I'd bring it up on the screen, but it's not similar enough, really. So I guess not. I think they were definitely thinking Arnold and, like, Rambo, though. You know? They were thinking Rambo, there you go, Rambo Commando, or whatever. The other guy looks like me. Yeah, probably a little bit, yeah. So, oh, and is that the blue dude? Oh, they don't even have the, is the dude with the brown hair the dude with the blue pants? Or am I, anybody, is there a way to know that? Is the dude with the red pants the dude with the brown hair in the image on the arcade? I wonder if there's any way to know that. Because I wonder if I'm playing as myself right here, or if I'm Arnold. I'm just gonna say I'm playing as myself. chat again. I'm guilty of reading the chat too much. Sorry. Are we talking about the Contra NES US cover? No, I was actually talking about the marquee for the arcade game. So I guess what I'm saying probably makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Very confusing. Forget it. Just forget it. Let's move on to another topic. Because I'm just like blabbering. I don't know what I'm talking about. Krang. Damn, autocorrect. Yeah, we have a Krang emote. So later in the month, we're probably going to be doing some more emote streams. I don't know if you guys saw my Mario Kart Wii video, but basically we might be doing some more sort of art streams. That'll be coming up a little bit later this month, maybe in about a week or something. So we'll probably do some of that again. So if you guys like those streams, you guys can tune in for that. Might be next weekend or something like that. What? Wait. I didn't even see what killed me. Did you guys even see what killed me right there? What even? There must have been a bullet, but I didn't fucking see it. Somebody clip that so I can look later. You stood up too fast to do a bullet? I must have. I didn't see it. Okay. Well, a bullet, obviously. I know, but I'm just saying I didn't see it. Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Here we go. Contra. I'd like to do this with Super C too, by the way. I'm not doing this with fucking Contra 3. I meant Super C. I'd like to try this with. Imagine doing no hit run on fucking Alien Wars. Fuck that. Yo, if any of you guys do that, a no death run on Alien Wars on hard, send me that. I will watch that if any of you guys do that. Any of you guys in my chat right now. Are you trying to do a perfect run, says Scorpion? I think anybody who's ever played this game is trying to go for a perfect run. Actually, doesn't that kind of go for every video game? Isn't everybody starting out trying to do as good as they can do? So yes, I'm definitely trying to do a perfect run. But like, yeah, actually at this point, yeah, I am trying to do that because a little bit earlier I got through the game without using a continue. I want to say I died 3 times, but you get extra lives, so I didn't use a continue, so I at least did that tonight. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do here for the rest of the stream is gonna be is I'm gonna see how far I can get without dying. The part I died on first before was Energy Zone. So let's put it this way: if I get up to Energy Zone again and I die, I'll definitely end the stream. But honestly, I think I'd like to try to make it to the snow. If I die on the snow stage, I'm also gonna end it, and we'll try it another day or something. So I'll at least try to get to the snow stage without dying, basically. But after that, if I die, I'm just gonna end it. So. Ghouls and Ghosts requires a perfect run last stage at least. Yeah, it does. Because you need to have, I mean, I guess you don't definitely need to have the gold armor to do it, but like, pretty much you need the gold armor to kill that last dude. So yeah, you pretty much gotta be pretty perfect on that last level. And fuck that, like, just that fucking boss. This is just my nightmare. I'll do it one of these days. The rest of the game, honestly, as tough as Ghouls and Ghosts is, Super Ghouls and Ghosts I'm talking about, actually, the Super Nintendo game, like, I feel pretty fucking confident in that game at this point. Like, I've got that game pretty down, I think. I'm not trying to be, like, cocky. I mean, I still die and shit, but that last stage just fucks me up. And not, you know what, not even so much the last stage anymore, just the last fucking dude, that fucking green motherfucker, or the last two forms or whatever of that fucking boss is the worst fucking thing. I just, like, I can't do it. On professional, at least. I did it on normal. I have beaten the game. If you guys want to see me beat the game, it's on Cinemassacre Plays. I did it on normal, but fucking professional. The problem is, it takes, like, what is it, 65 fucking hits or something to kill that motherfucker? It goes on for such a long time that it's just like, are you fucking kidding me? And you know what the crazy thing is? I almost did it the other night. Somebody told me that I was 3 hits away or something, which is like, just makes me want to, like, jump off a fucking building. You have to duck shoot that boss in Ghouls and Ghosts, Mike. Duck shoot the boss? Send me a tweet about that or something. Explain that more elaborately to me later or something. But yeah, if I could like figure out a method on that boss, I could fucking wreck that game. No, like, definitely. I just need a good method on that fucking last dude. And I don't really have one. I just haven't figured it out yet. And all the fucking attempts I've had, I just cannot figure that out. There's gotta be, like, a good method. Like, there always is, you know? There's always a way. I'm really fucking lucky right now that I'm alive. I really, 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 really thought I was dead there. How the fuck am I alive right now? It was a fucking miracle. Alright, 1 second. That was the closest I was to fucking dying right there. I don't know if you guys saw that. He beat the Genesis one on practice. Yeah, the Genesis one, I haven't done, like, the harder modes, but I at least beat it on practice. Super Nintendo, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I beat on normal. I have not done it yet on professional. I almost did it the other day, but I have not done it yet. All right. Genesis Ghouls and Ghosts is much easier. Yeah, I thought it was. It's not even close to the Super Nintendo game, honestly. I think I remember it was pretty tough though. I kind of forget now. Yeah, I didn't do that long ago either. I should, like, go back and skim through that stream. But yeah, no, the Super Nintendo game is. That's not even close. Super Nintendo game's fucking hard. And yeah, I know I did the Genesis one on the easier setting, but it's not. Even the fucking easy setting on the Super Nintendo game is hard, you know? So it's totally different. Also, by the way, the Genesis one is a port of the arcade game for Ghouls and Ghosts. It's a totally different game, for one thing. Anyway, thanks Blazing Butter for subbing. He said, love the streams, keep up the content. Any plans for Halloween? I always have Halloween plans. I actually did a little Halloween video on my Patreon recently. Your soul is deteriorating. Alien Wars is super tough. Fucking yeah, it is. It's a fucking hard game. It's much harder than this. This game's fucking easy in comparison to that. Again, I'm trying to focus here. Okay. Oh, have any of you guys in the chat played ActRaiser 2 before? Because I've been thinking, I've actually never played it. What? Again on this? What a fucking dumb place to be dying. I'm just like standing up and like in the wrong spot. Like that's not even hard. That was so stupid. That game is so unfair. ActRaiser 2 is not even playable. Why not just play ActRaiser 1 and play a fun game instead? ActRaiser 2 is kind of hard due to the controls. Oh, is it bad controls? See, I have it, but I haven't played it, and I want to try it, kind of. Bucky O'Hare. Oh, I've beaten Bucky O'Hare. I gotta stream that. But yeah, Bucky O'Hare is kind of hard, but yeah. That's another thing. I keep forgetting to stream that. I'll get to it. Zelda 2 is hard. I played so much of that Zelda 2 is not too hard for me. But I was actually trying to stream Zelda 2 No Death. I think I made it kind of far-ish. I forget where I made it to. Oh, you know what happened? Is it was I doing No Death or No Hit or something? I forget what the fuck I was doing. But I think I made it to the to level 4 in the game without dying. And then I got locked in I turned into the fairy and I got locked in the room because I didn't have the key or something, or I forget what happened actually now. Something like that. And I was annoyed. Because I didn't even really die, I got like stuck. Mario No Jump. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that soon. Zelda 2 is challenging, but not that hard. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that. I don't think Zelda 2 is that hard. It's just good. It's just a good game. I almost just fucking died on that. Hey, Hunter 86. Yeah, I'm doing Contra. I'm not gonna be streaming this. I'm not gonna be streaming much longer. In fact, this might be. I'd like one more decent attempt at this. I just want to make it to fucking stage 5. I'd be satisfied if I could just do that again. You wish you could be my player too, War Machine. Red guys always have the item. The original Castlevania can get pretty hard later on. Especially with the level, with the Medusa heads and the axe knights. Yeah. Yeah, the original Castlevania is tough. I've already streamed that and beaten it. But yeah, it's a tough game. The Grim Reaper, I want to say, I feel like the Grim Reaper might be the hardest part of that game. Fuck. You know what sucks about? You know what's hard about this game? When you lose the fucking spread. You never got past the Grim Reaper as a kid. I didn't either. It wasn't until I was older that I beat the Grim Reaper. I still never beat Castlevania 1 or 3. Castlevania 1 is easier. Try that one first. Dracula's Curse. Dracula's Curse is one of the hardest games that I've ever beaten. Just like flat out. I streamed that. I did a bunch of streams of that. That's fucking game. And not the Japanese version. The American version. There's a big difference there because the Japanese version is a lot easier. And I know there's like, you know, people will be like, oh, well, the music's better or whatever. I'm not talking about that. That's all well and good. But the fucking game. This is gonna suck without spread. The gameplay. Oh my god. It's so fucking... That game is so fucking hard. Like, I think that's one of the hardest NES games. Personally. That's a fucking hard game. What's up, Tri-Stunning? Japanese Castlevania 3? Yeah, Dracula's Curse for Famicom. You know, people are saying, see, I haven't really done the holy water thing on the Grim Reaper. When I've done it, I did it with the, like the boomerang, the cross, whatever. So, if you use that weapon, I would say it's very fucking hard. But yeah, I guess if you use the holy water, it's like easier. I've never actually, I don't think I've tried that. Or if I have, I probably wasn't doing it right or something. I should play that again though and try it with the holy water. It sucks that I didn't get a little further with that right there. Alright, this is probably gonna be my last attempt for now. I've been streaming this 2 hours. God damn it. Now I feel like I really want to do this. You should stream Castlevania and challenge yourself and to try to beat it without using the holy water. Well, I think I already did that, didn't I? Or are you talking about... Well, see, I don't remember other than the Grim... I know I beat the Grim Reaper with like the cross boomerang. I don't remember where else I might have used the holy water. I feel like I might have used it on Frankenstein or something. Like, I don't know. I remember though that I think I have beaten Frankenstein with like other items. But yeah, I'd have to look and see who else like I used the holy water on. That's interesting though, to go through Castlevania and like not use certain items. That would definitely be interesting. What about whip only? That would be interesting. Whip only. I never thought about that. That would be interesting. I wonder how hard that would be. Probably very hard. I don't know if I could do it. Whip only, huh? I'd like to try that. Has anybody in the chat done that? Yeah, has anybody here actually beaten Castlevania with only whip? Holy water only challenge from Castlevania 2. Right? Take the R weapon as well? Yeah, if I see the R again, I'll take it. Holy water can break bricks and Dracula. So the whip only challenge is beatable. So that is possible to do that then. Interesting. Yeah, I've never thought about that until you mentioned that. Whoever that was in the chat that just mentioned that. That's kind of a cool idea. I'd be down to try it. See how far I can get at least. I like doing that kind of stuff. Do pea shooter only? Well, that would be the next challenge. If I beat this without dying, then the next thing would be to beat it without dying with only the pea shooter. I'd definitely like to try that. My only thing that would be scared is that like if I accidentally got a item, I feel like it would happen. Like it would give me something back. Like you know, like I would hit something by accident. Here it is. Here we go. The dreaded laser beam. Bump, 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 bump. 1 second. beat the original Super Mario Brothers 2 without using power-ups. That's another good idea. I think I could probably do that, right? Super Mario 2 like isn't too difficult. I feel like I think I'd be able to do that. No power-ups at all though, like no. Yeah, I guess like no heart or mushroom or use nothing. Interesting. I don't know. I'd have to try it. I never thought of that. I have to try that. Fuck. Oh. All right. There we go. Okay. Will there ever be a Power Glove stream? Oh my god. I remember setting up the fucking Power Glove with James back in 2006. And, you know, he had like a shoebox of NES games when we started, and I gave him, I think it might have been, I think he got the Power Glove, but I had, like, he didn't know about the thing that you needed on the TV, the, you know, the black bar sensor thing that you put on the TV. So I think I had to give him my sensor, or I told him about it or something. I forget, it's such a long time ago. But then there was a bunch of games that he didn't have. So I brought over all those games, and I'm pretty sure I was there when he filmed that. I'm trying to remember. I was probably there that day, but then he filmed it or something. Forget that video. Or we recorded some of that together, I think. I kind of forget now. You know, what I do actually definitely remember is him trying to figure that out, because with the Power Glove, I think we printed out a bunch of, and I know we did it for James and Mike Mondays, but I'm actually trying to think back to the AVGN Power Glove video. We found because you have to program in like each game into the Power Glove, and I remember him having like the printout of the different games, like whatever they were, Punch Out or whatever the fuck it was. But then we did that again in James and Mike Monday, which I think we played Jekyll and Hyde, and then we were playing fucking whatever else. We were playing a bunch of Power Glove games. So yeah, we've done it for AVGN and for James and Mike Monday. But anyway, I guess your point was to do a stream of it. Yeah, I could do a Power Glove stream. That's a good idea. You know what? I'm gonna write that down actually. That's another good idea. And we've come up with a couple of good ideas for streams today. Game Genie and Game Genie and Power Glove. More ideas for the R-Type book. Yeah, I have this R-Type book that I got with the, they released like a special edition of R-Type. How about an R-Zone stream? Oh my god, I have the R-Zone right there, the one from the video. That was one of the, was that one of the wish list things? Yeah, it was one of the wish list videos. I have those magazines too. Didn't I show those on stream one time? The wish list books. They're right over there. I could show you guys those again. Those are awesome magazines. Because like back in the 80s, there, you know, we didn't have the internet, so you wanted like a Christmas present. You know, your mom or dad would bring home the JCPenney catalog, and you would circle whatever the gift was, you know. So like if you wanted a Ninja Turtle toy, you were circling it in the JCPenney catalog. Mike, there's Game Genie codes you can use that make games harder. You might be interested in those. Oh, that's interesting. I have to find my Game Genie. I have one somewhere, I think. I have to look for it. I think I have one. I'm pretty sure that I have one. And then, isn't there? There's a Game Genie for Super Nintendo, right? I don't know if I have that. Is that even what it was called? Is it like, is there like a thing called, and isn't there like Game Shark or something? Fuck, some shit too. Like, is there a Game Genie type of thing for like N64? Like, we should do like a whole bunch of like Game Genie things. There is one for SNES. I can't even think of what that looks like. Because I mean, I had the Super Game Boy. They put it into the SNES. Game Shark is for N64. Okay. I don't know if I ever had that. What's the? I have to look into all this shit. Oh, this fucking part. This. Okay, hang on. Yeah, hold up a minute here. All right. Yeah, I don't think I ever had that Game Shark thing. But, alright. Optimus Prime. Another LJN Light Bright stream. The LJN video art, you mean? There was even Game Genie for the original Game Boy. That I've never seen. Game Shark on PS1, Game Genie on SNES is safe to use, unlike the original Game Genie. Wait, the original Game Genie isn't safe to use? That's interesting. See, I don't know any of this shit about Game Genie. I'd like to learn all about this. The thing about making the games harder sounds interesting. I'd like to, like, what's an example of the Game Genie making a game harder? What can you? Oh, somebody said bend the pins. If you use Game Genie, you can what? I see. I didn't know that. Really? Huh. That makes sense, though. But yeah, what can you do? Like, make fucking Mario harder or something like that? Fuck! Well, this is where I said I would quit if I got to the snow level. I want to do this, though. I don't know. I might stop. God damn it. I'm debating whether I'll do it one more time. You got distracted there, Mike. Yeah, I know. We were so talking about all this Game Genie shit, and I'm thinking about it. And I wasn't really paying attention to the game, and I had to be. Mike actually needs to ignore us. He loves his followers so much he can't ignore. Well, it's like we get into these discussions and then I'm thinking about all this stuff and then I'm not like really focusing. I should have been focusing. Z-Man says ignore chat. Thanks Anderson CX for subbing. Alright, fuck. What, how long alright, tell you what. One last time. And that's it. Whatever happens here, even if I fucking die on stage 1, because I was gonna stop right there. This is it. This is my last time for today. And if I don't do this, which I'm sure I'm not gonna do this right now. If I don't do it, then I'll try it another day. This is definitely a challenge I think I can do, by the way. I just need to keep doing it, basically. That was actually lucky right there that I didn't fucking die right there. Some of the stuff I've been doing, and this is like crazy because I feel like I should be dead several times with some of these things, but I've been getting like lucky. There was a few times, I hope people made clips those couple times when I asked for a clip to be made, because there was a couple really close. But did anybody fucking clip that part when I was at I almost got shot on the waterfall? That was the closest thing that happened in the whole fucking game. There was like a bullet that like, I swear to God, it like either grazed me or went through me. It was unbelievable. A little while ago. Really what should happen is I should only look at the chat if I pause, which I don't think I've been doing that half the time. No, nobody's saying anything. They said, everybody quiet, and then the first thing I saw in the chat, for like, nobody said anything for like a minute, and then the next thing that was written was vagina. It's good. We're all 12. Oh, shit. That bullet almost just fucking got me right there. Blow this fucker up. Okay, good. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't think I've said it at all in this whole stream, but Contra, awesome music. But that should be obvious. Oh, I should have gotten that R. Yeah, you're right. R. Me mateys. I almost just fucking got hit there too, by the way. Okay. I'm gonna try to really stop looking at the chat for the moment, because I keep like glancing over at it, and I'm gonna end up killing myself, getting killed because of it. Now I can do it. Mike, have you ever played Contra? No, never. Who calls it vagina anymore? It's called the puss. That's great. That's probably the creepiest thing you could call it. It's good old school. Brother says anal sex. It's excellent. Anybody have like another subject? This is not. Now I'm really gonna stop looking at the chat because it's like I don't know what happened to the chat. That right there, how the fuck did I not get hit? Okay, that was the luckiest thing that ever happened. Literally, I just fucking went through that bullet. That was gonna be the end of the stream right there. By the way, if I die, we're done. Now I'm gonna be done for real. Whatever happens, I don't care. Threading that needle. God, I had that fucking item. That's why I didn't give it to you there, I guess, huh? That was unbelievable. Oh! Okay, that was just lucky. Talk about close. I'm getting fucking lucky on this level. That was fucking hilarious. Talk about a fucking close call. Alright. I meant to do that. Ha! No! I guess I gotta stop there, because this could go on forever. Motherfucker. Did you see all those close calls, though? You see that tank close call? Oh, shit. Alright, I'll come back to this at some point. Contra's such a good game. Hey, we played Double Dare, too. That was fun. Alright, I'm stopping for now. Good stream. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And I'm out. We'll play something else soon. See you later. Thanks for watching.